I know that we talk about Aaron Donald now, and you have people who cover this league and have covered this league for a long time saying he might be already the greatest interior defensive lineman in history. And I went, man, I saw Mean Joe Green. Like, there's a few, and it's a short list, but Mean Joe Green was nasty. I mean, he lived up to his name.
He was tough.
Like, he did stuff that you would get suspended. Like, he'd spit on somebody.
Well, Joe was not the guy who would spit on, but he'd grab your helmet.
He didn't spit on somebody?
I don't recall him spitting on anybody, but
he might have gotten spit on.
He would grab your helmet and punch you in the belly after he warned you 3 times about holding him.
He would, but you know who scared me more? Mel Blount. Mel looks like he could still play now.
Mel looks like he should be a linebacker.
And he's 6, like a defensive back that big was unheard of.
A cornerback.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, he could be a linebacker. But, I mean, you guys debate a lot of different issues here.
Did he ever hit you?
Who, Mel?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
He hit John Stallworth. John went against him every day on the other side.
Oh.
So he kind of play him a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
But Mel was a warrior, and so
dude.
He went after it. You guys debate a lot of different things. You talk about the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
How do you do that in a game that continues to evolve? How do you do that?
We can do it with quarterbacks, and you can do quarterbacks in their era.
I'm not sure you can. I mean, because look at how the game has changed. The rules have changed. Look at what you're asking to do in terms of throwing the ball in the passing game and the evolution of the passing game. Look at the technology. Look at the quarterbacks have, devices in their helmet to call the plays. Bart Starr never had that when he was playing. Look at how the game has changed from the emphasis of the running back. Look at the great athletes you now have across the board. You got real athletes, since the days of Lawrence Taylor playing outside linebacker who runs as fast as a running back and can run you down from behind. So you look at all these changes. I think the best, at least from my standpoint, the best I could do in trying to figure out who's the best, figure who's the best of a decade. And maybe the decade isn't from the 70s to the 80s. Maybe the decade is from 75 to 85 because of rule changes and what happened in the league.
But is Jerry Rice the greatest receiver of all time?
Well, you guys were always pointing out the fact that
he
had Joe Montana and Steve Young. I tell this story. Now we're going to really put it out there.
Okay.
I tell this story. Look, Jerry Rice had these guys who were so accurate throwing the ball. In your mind's eye, close your eyes and see Jerry Rice catching a pass. He's catching it right here. Right here, yards after catch. I mean, he could have been born with no arms and still caught 1,000 passes from his quarterbacks.
What are you trying to say here, Swanee?
I mean, John and I had Terry Bradshaw. We're diving for passes, So, look, I think Jerry Rice is a phenomenal receiver. Beckham, I think, has great skill.
Do you think you're better than Jerry Rice?
Do I think I'm better? Every time I take the field, I think I'm going to get it done.
And that's the right answer.
Yeah. I don't compete against Jerry Rice. I compete against Mike Haynes.
Yeah.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.